Good morning again, guys. It is a little around 9:15 in the morning. The market has about 5 minutes since it has opened, so I'm going to open the position that I pointed out earlier on the previous video. Go to the open window. I did mention that we'll be buying 3.3 Bitcoin. Bitcoin. I would never trade in Bitcoin, man. Just anyway, with a stop loss there at 3.0255, and that's a buy order. Let's change that. Yeah, it's good. The market gap down opened down a little bit on Bidcorp, but that's neither here nor there. Place the trade. So we got filled there, and let's Growthpoint as well. So 68 shares of Growthpoint, 68 with a stop loss of 1448. Nice buy order. Go long the cool. Okay, so the order is in the market. So now I just want to update the trading journal. Let me just pull that up to the screen. Let me just do that. Let's see if we can. There you go. I want to sort by open time so that we can get the orders that you just put in here. So starting with GRT. Okay, let me just unhide these columns. There you go. So GRT entry got filled at as you can see here, we get filled at 1553. So 1553, and I got myself 68 of this share. So my new average entry price, I need to update that to 1496. And my new total is now 147.5 shares of Growthpoint. And now my risk on the my risk is on the trade is just a little under 0.5% on Growthpoint. And oh, sorry, my stop loss 1448. That's good. Okay, now is growth a Bidcorp. So looking for bid is there. I got filled at 320. I got filled at 320.74, and we added 3.3 shares. So now my new average entry price is what is it? 305, and the new total I now own 7.4 shares. And just quickly have a quick gander at the risk. So the risk is a little under 1/3% on Bidcorp. So now that that's done, I can get rid of those. In case let me me just quickly there you go. That's what I wanted to do. Just quickly do a run through of my positions at the open, how they're looking like. Let's see. Absa still kept up in the morning, still starting the day on the green, so that's good. Aspen also starting the day quite strongly, after bouncing off the 50-day exponential moving average. Astro Foods starting the day on the downside, is Astro's food. Battle World, pretty much negative as the day starts. It came bitterly close again to stopping me out at the opener. Is Barlow. Bidcorp, what is it? BHP opening quite strongly, kept quite strongly in the morning. Let's see if it's a gap and drive. Let's see if it's in fact it gapped. This was a close. Oh yeah, it gapped up a little bit. Let's see if it's a gap and run on BHP. Bidcorp, the position we just entered, started the day on the red. We'll see as the day proceeds. Intraday information doesn't move me in the slightest bit. Bidvest opening quite strongly, only by a smidgen. Richmond gapping up in the morning. That's a good sign. Let's see if it's a gap and drive. Let's see if today is the day, or this week is the week where we finally get through that 177 level. Clicks is starting to move in the right direction, starting the day on the right side of that 50-day exponential moving average. Discam opening the day on the red side, but only just. Distal, good start to the day, not too bad at all. I like what I see, but we'll see if the sellers there at 172, are still selling the stock. Exaro, not too bad. Fushini starting the day starting the day on a good footing. Glencore not so good. But still on the right side of that 50-day exponential moving average. Growthpoint, trader just entered, starting the day quite strongly. The Growthpoint after that breakout, starting the day quite good with another gap. Let's see if it's going to be a gap and drive again. Imperial still seemingly flat, so I will see where as the day moves. Investec still pretty much flat on the day, at least at the open. Now let's look at Kumba. Also just starting the day quite quietly. Life Healthcare starting the day quietly. Looking quite good, at least at the moment. We'll see as the day goes. Monday starting quite well, starting with gap and drive. That's pretty cool. Let's see if it is indeed a gap and drive, or the market will close that gap that it created in the morning. We'll see if you look at intraday chart time frames, like the 15-minute chart, you'll see that gap there on Monday. MTN quite decent, starting the day not too badly, and Nedbank. Let's look at Nedbank quickly. Starting the day on the downside, but let's see if that 170, in fact, starting the day on the upside with a nice gap. At the open day, gapping higher to that 169 level. Let's see if you can get a close through that 171 and some change there at the close today. Napier Rock still looking quite strongly. Gapped down in the morning, but looking like that gap will close relatively soon. Looks like we could have that close above that 106 today, but we'll see how the market is liking Napier Rock today. Pepco starting the day on the red side, only by a smidgen. So we'll see how that proceeds during the trading day. Real Bafokeng also starting the day on the red side. Shoprite starting the day on the green side. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool with the gap and drive, but it did close that gap, so that's pretty cool. But it's moving back in that in the direction of that gap, so that's looking fairly decent. I'm liking Shoprite quite a bit at the moment. Transaction Capital, starting the day on the green side of life. Let's see if that continues or the stock will start to fall. We'll see how the market takes care of Transaction Capital during the trading day. Truett's not too bad. So it gapped down from the close of yesterday a little bit, but moving in the opposite direction back higher. Let's see if we can get a bullish engulfing candle today. Probably somewhere this week or next week. Let's see if we can get a close through that 58.11. So last of my open positions is Woolies. Woolies starting the day on the right side of that 50-day exponential moving average, which I like quite a bit. Let's see if we can get how the stock continues to trade for the rest of the day. Perhaps we could start to add to the position again above that 54.20, but we'll do that analysis at another time. This is not the time for some chart analysis. So yeah, that's it. The market not too bad. Starting the day on the right side of life, looking fairly decent. I'm liking the morning action today. Don't forget to join Simon Brown and myself later today, 5:30. The link to that will be in the show in the description below. Join the live webinar with Simon Brown and myself. We'll discuss these some more. If you have questions, do join us there. But if you do have questions, also do drop them in the comment section down below. Let me know how your regiment at the open when the market opens. What's your regiment in the comment section down below. If you have any other question, feel free to drop me an email, njabulo@villagetrader.co.za. Otherwise, we'll check again later today, 5:30. Simon Brown and myself, follow the trader. The link again is in the description below. Remember to subscribe, like the video, to show some support, and hit the bell notification button so that you don't miss any of these videos. Otherwise, have all the best the trading day. Trade well, trade with discipline. Remember to respect your stops. Respect your rules as well. Otherwise, let's chat again later this evening. Cheers.